Good morning everyone and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. I'm here again today with another surprise creation project share, and the reason for that is because the A5 eggs, which are these lovely big things, are back in stock. Now the project that I made today is kind of based on um, always feeling a little bit sad for people who have birthdays on other occasions and holidays, like people who have a birthday on Christmas Day. I always think maybe they get less cards and less presents. So this is a birthday card based in an Easter holiday. So I use the egg dies. Now the biggest one in these is 8¼ inches. But when you've got eggy dies, they're wonderful things because they're not just for Easter, they're also for birthdays. But going up in size here, you can turn them into flower petals. So you can make those big jumbo flowers with these. You just need to cut a circle and cut as many of these as you want, go all the way around, and then glue another circle on the top. You can get all fancy with a bit of tulle or crepe rosette thing there going on in the centre. But if you're doing the backs of wedding chairs and you're cutting huge white flowers, and then in the circle, printing the monogram of the bride and groom, or the names of the people sitting on the chairs, and then just tie them to the back of a chair. You can quite literally, if my maths is working here, make a 17-inch diameter flower which would cover the whole back of a chair, or doing little party flowers for like Alice parties and things like that for girls. Or just make big jumbo daisies and just have them swinging around in the breeze from bits of string and stuff like that. So not just an egg, also massive flowers that you can make with this set. So I used a graphic fairy free image, which I absolutely love. And if you've never checked out the graphic fairy, then you should, because there's beautiful free images there. And I also used my Tim Holtz Distress ink. I used my gorgeous needle tip bottle there of glue, and another free image. If I can just scoop these up off the table, I printed off a pack of cards, miniaturized it, and then coloured it with that old paper ink, and I used those. And the rest of them are going to be excuse my throat, very useful for other projects that I'm going to do, because I do love Alice in Wonderland and things like that, where you can always use those little playing cards. But this is what I made. So I'm thinking about somebody whose birthday is around Easter time, and there's that vintage image. And what I did was I cut a tiny slit in that little top hat, and had the first one, the Ace of Spades, tucked down into that little slit. And then I've got all of the others coming off. They're glued so that they're suspended in the air. But with that rabbit image, I've got the actual printed image on the base card, and then one extra rabbit popped up on top. And then I cut a separate, what do you call that, little tie there around his neck, or a cravat, whatever it's called. And then so that there's kind of like 3 deep of that, and then there's 4 deep of the top hat, giving that even more dimension. So it's kind of like decoupage. But there you have it. Aren't those little cards sweet? I really like those. But have a magical day. That's what I was thinking. So anybody that's having a birthday around Easter time, this A5 egg set is a great one to use. Now I'm going to be back tomorrow with MX Arts, and we're going to be cute and humorous. So you have a wonderful day. As usual, all links below. Bye.